Welcome to On the Spot, January of 2011. First one of the new year, and we're going to mix it up a bit this year, do some things different than what we did in 2010. And you can see today that we're out here at the new hospital site, bringing you some news updates this time. We'll still have time for questions and future editions, but I think for today, we're really going to do some exciting updates for you. So let me start with just kind of overviewing 2010. It was an exciting year, and thanks to the 5-star team for the great results that you delivered. Starting off, new hospital groundbreaking in September. This site now, I'm standing on a mountain of dirt here about 10 feet tall, and I'll come back to that in a moment, but it's very, very exciting, and it really launched our ability to see a future that was exciting, that was full of vision and promise, and 2011 is going to move us rapidly closer to that reality. So what happened in 2010 that's noteworthy? Well, in addition to the groundbreaking, we had a very, very positive financial year. We ended up with a positive operating income of about $4.7 million, the first positive that anyone can remember. And that really points to sustainability, it points to the great teamwork and the efforts of the 5-star team. And it does sound positive, and just emphasize it's going to take a lot of that money to pay for this construction that's going on here today. In addition to financial performance, the Medicare affordability. We continue to be a leader in Sutter Health System in terms of our ability to get our cost structure to match payments from Medicare, something that only about 10% of the hospitals in the country do. So again, we're in a very exclusive company. And then quality. Our Medicare, or CMS it's called, scores. They measure 10 various areas of care, and in 8 of the 10, we're in the top 10% of the United States. That's remarkable. Thanks for the great work that the team's done to sustain that effort, and we're going to need to keep doing that as we move towards the reality of a new Sutter Medical Center of Santa Rosa. In addition to the great results we had, we were also recognized by external organizations for our exceptional care. CHART, which is a California organization, recognized us with a Certificate of Excellence, one of the top 20 hospitals in the state of California. We were also recognized by Sutter Health System as the most improved hospital, and for that we got the President's Award, which sits in the trophy case in our lobby. And then of course we also have the 5-star designation. Healthgrades is a rating agency, and this time 2 service lines were 5-star. Cardiovascular services continues, and orthopedic services. Equally as noteworthy is there are no service lines that we have only 1 star. Very, very few hospitals achieve that, and it again reflects the great care of the team at Sutter Medical Center, Santa Rosa. Now I'd like to give you an overview of the new construction. I'm out here on the site. I mean, you can see the uniform that I'm required to wear. It isn't because I think I look good in it, but I can't get on the site without it. But here we have we're really looking at the top of the surcharging from all the dirt. And this phase of the surcharge is finished. And over here, where this pond is, we're going to be moving this pile of dirt over to this pond for the second phase. Now that pond's in process of being decommissioned, drained, filled in, and so forth. And that's possible because we've completed putting the sewer lines in that's hooked up Wells Fargo Center, as well as what will hook up the new hospital. There used to be a barn over on the far side of the property. That's been dismantled piece by piece and moved to an organic farm just up the road a ways where they're going to reassemble it. And all of this is coming together very, very nicely and ahead of schedule right now. The second phase of the surcharge over here to my right will be completed about mid-summer. And then after that, mid to late summer, we'll start seeing concrete and steel come out of the ground. It's exciting, it's developing, and I want to remind everyone this dirt is working 24/7, squeezing the water out, compressing the soil, and the engineers say we've gotten about 3 to 4 inches of compression already, so it's pretty exciting and very amazing. But what's really exciting when we think about the new hospital is thinking about moving to it. And when I talk about moving to it, it isn't just moving the equipment and the patients, that's important, but that's the easy part. It's really about what do we want to move? What do we want to look like? How do we want our patients and families to experience care? That's our destiny, that's our dream. And our senior team and our management team has done some work around this, and we've tried to shape some uniquenesses that we think are important as we take this journey. We think it's an amazing journey, and we've dubbed it the Amazing Race. But it's about our uniquenesses of compassion, of safety, of expertise, of efficiency, and of transparency. What I would like to invite you to do, each of you individually, I'd like to know what your dream is about the new hospital. What it's going to mean to you and your patients, what's going to mean to you and your work, and what's going to be special about it. And I'd like for you to use the link where you also submit your questions to send us your dreams, because we'd like to hear them and we'd like to make them a part of our planning efforts for how we move to the new hospital and what we move to the new hospital, so we take only our very best and make it better. And it's going to be an exciting journey. It's going to be an amazing race, and we want your input into how we can make that happen. Okay, so that wraps it up for the January 2011 On the Spot. And just as a reminder, continue to submit your questions. Even though we didn't address questions this time, we will in the future, and we'll keep answering those questions also in the Grapevine and print. Also, send us your dreams. We'd like to hear from you. And we'd also like feedback about this new format, the variety and the video quality and so forth. Let us know what you think, because this is your program, it's for you, and we'll keep making it better as long as we keep getting your ideas on how we can do that. Thanks so much, and we look forward to a great year in 2011.